Hi, it's Nicole Hale here. I want to show you something really cool today. It's how to get your signature online. Have you ever seen, someone's email or blog post and they've got what looks like a handwritten signature at the end? Well, it's easy to do and it's free, and I'm going to show you how to do it now. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to log into mylivesignature.com. And when you do that, it's going to bring you to a page that looks just like this. And we're going to come down and we're going to come to this spot here. There's a few options on this page. They're offering that you can register. When you register, you can keep your signatures online. I don't bother with that. I save them in my own files, and I just do a quick and easy right through this way. So I click on Proceed. And when we do that, it will bring us to a page that looks like this. And what you're going to want to do is select the Using the Signature Creation Wizard. So just click on there, and it will bring you to a page that looks like this. And so what we have here is they want us to enter our name. So this is where you're going to enter your name right here. And so I'm just going to put my name here, and we're going to click on Next Step. So here we are at the page where we can select our font, and there's a lot of fonts. There's 120 different fonts, and you can scroll through and see all the different choices here. You can go to the next 10 choices, and there's lots of them. So find what you like, see what speaks to you, what looks good, and we go from there. I'm going to go with this kind of funky looking one here, this number 19. So I'm going to click on it here, and then we're going to click on Next Step. So on this page, we're going to choose the size. And you don't want anything too small, you don't want anything too large. I usually like to go somewhere in the middle, around 4 or 5. This font actually looks a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go with the number 5 here, and I just click on there. And then we come down to the bottom of the page and again select Next Step. And here is where we get to choose the color of our signature. And there's a couple of options here. The first one is the background. Now right now it's transparent, there's nothing in the back, but if we take that off and we click in this color in this box here, we get the color box. And say we want it to be in a a red background, and we see the color is changing up here as we move this around, and I can refresh and it will show that my signature is in a red box. But I don't really want my signature in a box, so I'm going to click on transparent, and that will take the box away. I come down to this one, and this is going to change the text color. So we can click on here, and again, same thing. As I move this around, I can change the colors here and the hue here, and let's sort of come up here, and I think I'm going to go for a nice red. And if I click on the preview, and there it goes, it changes my color. So go ahead, choose your color there, and when you found what you like, you're going to click on Next Step. And then this is where we choose the slope. Because, in most signatures, we don't, it isn't straight across, so it makes it look a little bit more real if it has a bit of a slope to it. And so I'm going to choose the slope 4 here. And then I'm going to come down to the bottom, and I'm going to click on Next Step. And so there we go, we have the finished signature. But there's a couple of things that we want to do with this signature. And so if you come down here, they've given us 3 options. The first one is to animate, and that's where the signature might fade in or fade out or dance around or have a, a picture or something. There is a cost to that, and have a look at it. But what I do is, the first one I want to do is I want to come down here to download this signature. So I'm going to click on there, and with the download signature, like it says here, we're going to download the signature. We're going to right click and select Save Picture As. So I'm going to right click, and I'm going to save my image as, and I've got a box here, and I'm going to call this red, let's call it Red Nicole signature. And we want to save it as a PNG file. And so I'm going to save that right in my documents. And then here my computer has downloaded it. And now I've saved that as a PNG file in my document. So I can use that as an image. So on my emails, or even if I'm doing a text document in Microsoft Word, I can just paste that image right in there. And, you know, it sort of has that kind of personal signature feel. But there's one other thing that I like to do with this signature, and so I'm going to go back to that previous page and to this last one here, which is want to use this signature. So when I click on it here, and what I want to do is, because I want to use this in my blog post, I want to create some HTML code for this signature. So I click on here, and it is going to give me the option, and what I want to do is I want to generate code for my handwritten signature. So I'm going to click on here, and it will create some HTML code. So I'm going to copy this, and I can Control C, or I can copy. And then I like to keep this because every time I write a blog post, I don't want to go through this process and create a new signature. So I usually save this just in a notepad. So I just go to my computer and to my All Programs, and Notepad is usually under Accessories, and I just open Notepad. Oops, sorry about that. And I'm going to Control V or paste it in there, and there it is. And now I can file and I can save that and call that again, you know, the red. Let's call it signature red Nicole, and I can save that as a notepad file right in my document. So I'm going to save that. And so now what I want to do is I have a blog post already going, and on my page here I've written just the beginning of a blog post. And what you want to do is, that's in the visual, that's where we do most of our writing, but you want to choose the HTML here because we're using HTML code. So we click on there, and I'm going to Control V, and there's my HTML code right in my blog post. I can go back to visual, and there it is. Easy, easy. I've got it saved as HTML codes for when I'm doing my blog post. I can post it in. I've saved it as a PNG file, so I have it as an image that I can use in other forms. I really hope this helped you out. I hope you get a chance to use this. If you like it, send me a comment on this blog and let me know how it goes for you. All right, thanks a lot.